What's up? Hey, what's up? A father has tried to remove his son's cast with a 10-inch circular saw, but all he ended up doing was cutting off some of his son's fingers. And if you don't know what a 10-inch circular saw is, it's a motorized saw. Not one of the ones that's like it's like kind of thing. Apparently he got the saw from his construction job, which is where that saw should have stayed, because it's a saw for construction. Not really a saw for delicate work like cutting into your son's arm. I wonder if this father reassured the son as he was cutting into his arm. You know, it was all like, don't worry, the tip of your finger was supposed to fall off. Don't worry, you're supposed to spray blood. It's okay, it's okay. Alright, I don't think this was supposed to come off. This father cut the tip of his son's thumb off, the middle of his index finger off, and then cut a 3-inch slit into the webbing of his hand. So I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say, you guys might want to leave that cast on for a few more days. For future reference, I want to let you guys know the best way to get a cast off without having to use the hospital. Get on the roof and then jump off and elbow drop the ground with whatever arm you have a cast on, and then it'll shatter into a billion pieces. And you won't have your cast on anymore. I wonder how this kid broke his arm. His dad was probably trying to put a band-aid on with a hammer. No, don't worry, it's okay. It's okay, it's gotta stick. You gotta really get it in there to stick. Pass me one of those 10-inch nails. That's what it sounds like when you hammer into flesh. So now this father's being charged for child neglect. So maybe that'll teach you. Next time you try to cut your son's cast off with a saw, make sure he doesn't bitch about a few cuts and bruises. I cut the tip of my finger off before and it was all easy peasy lemon cheesy. God, what a pussy. So, I want to know, how do you think this boy broke his arm in the first place? What do you think he was doing to make his arm snap? I broke my arm one time because when I was a kid, I was really dumb, and I tried to jump off a swing and land in a handstand. My arms bent in ways that they weren't supposed to bend. So I want to know, how do you think this boy broke his arm? Leave a comment or a video response and let me know.